All right, we're back. Another expansion for Destiny. We're gonna have. It's kind of weird because the final shape was like so much of a good ending, so to speak, to like the original 10 years and everything like that. And they don't plan on doing that again, I believe. Personally, I feel like a lot of it will be more, you know, tightly packed, so to speak, where it's just like, yeah, we're not gonna do like 10 years. We'll try and do like a year of a story or something like that. That can eventually lead into something else, and that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can get in. Oh, I think we did just get in. All right, so here's the plan. We are going to obviously no face cam. Text chat will still stay and everything like that. I don't have a power level. Cool. But I'll be muted during the cutscenes because I would like to try and like upload them. So yeah, not the usual. If you've seen my stuff before, you know how I usually get things to going. So yeah. All right, let's start it up. Like I said, we're starting on Warlock. Let's go.
What follows light and shadow is silence. That silence breaks. I am summoning you as a new age begins. I see sapient life turn to each other. They remember how to look to the stars. They remember curiosity. They remember how to thrive. But they have forgotten. They forgot we were here long before the Traveler. They forgot that they need us. But they are fated to remember. I will remind them.
I'm sure you will. But not through me. Find someone else. My will is my own.
I think it's safe to say this is what's disrupting our beacons. I've seen primitive trains like this in old ruins. Never liked the look of them. These readings have a bearing. Gravimetric distortions leading out past orbit. Like footprints. Like a trail we're meant to follow. Guardian, I'm sending coordinates your way. It appears we have an invitation.
Yep, just like last time. So be brave, just a normal campaign. You don't really get anything for it, but this will get you like up to level 4 day 1 race and everything like that. It's just I think it's just like better to do it this way because like yeah, it's just probably like easier to do it that way. The delta's minus 20. I never realized that. That's cool. Probably cutscene, so I'm just gonna.
Guardian, welcome to Kepler, as the Vanguard Archive calls it. The gravimetric distortions we tracked from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert. But these readings indicate a singularity. Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but... Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler. This is dangerous. If at any point this singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help.
That was such a good shot. I wanted to screenshot it, but I couldn't. I don't want to ruin it. Hopefully we can like replay it.
See, you've got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It had some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment.
What is activated? Iron Banner. What? Did it just unlock it for me? I just got Iron Lord for the first time. I actually just unlocked it. Holy. I never unlocked Iron Lord before. So alright, well. The Space Pirates.
I've never seen Elixni move like this. Mind their vertical, Guardian.
I haven't even looked at my stats yet, really. But it doesn't matter because I have 208, like 200, 100 armor. The old game, so it's fine. Where is this last one? Oh. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, I need to see like later on how it affects my healing. Hey Magic, what's up? So what are my stats? I have 60 HP, 40 melee, 80 grenade, 60 intelligence or super, 100 class, no surprise, and 50 weapon. This is actually kind of good, I feel like. I've always been like really good at like setting up my stats and stuff like that. More grenade? No? +3 grenade. Oh, okay. So what's like close to nothing? Nothing's close to it. Not yet, at least. Alright. Gotcha. 60-40. Yeah, kinda. There's not much else I can do. But, like, the individual stats do matter. So, that's fine too, I guess. View rank progress. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at it afterwards and just see what my stats look like. I would imagine that I have class at 100. So.
Transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this Mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in.
Ikora, it looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
Ooh, audio's kind of cutting in and out there in the game. That's a little bit strange. What the heck? Are you shooting Strand at me? Hey, DJ. Oh, you have a shield. That's... Get out of here. Nope. Doesn't matter. Oh, hey, Igor.
A singularity, a distress.
It's
and now
Azure.
another
What's up?
ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex and a radio transmission that sounds human means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. By my triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train and scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
I don't hate that it's Savathun voicing Ikora. Like, you can notice it from time to time. But,
Lodi transmitting. Status moonsick. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus Protocol. We've heard that before. Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information.
yeah. Honestly, this is okay. I could definitely improve on this later. Audio is better on YouTube? Seriously? No way. That's crazy. No, but like it was coming from game where like the bullets would just like kind of cut in and out and stuff like that. It's really weird. I don't know why it's like that, but we'll see. What do we got? If it's a boss, I'm supering it.
Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you all right?
Whoop. Oh, you know what I didn't check is my weapons, actually.
Must be a fluke.
What is this? Nothing. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Alright. Yes, my auto rifle is 309. I have yet to put this auto rifle down. Can't go in there yet.
Well, this sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Guardian, this energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
Yeah, just an average day for a Guardian. No big deal. Oh, we have a dash. Okay. Dash and jump at the same time to greatly increase your jump heights. Cannot summon in this location. Oh. Gonna go back up. That's a little bit weird. No, down. Attacks with I mean, yeah, I don't think they'd kill us that way. Yeah, probably. So you can attack with R1, you can jump and dash. Okay. Use it on the pine lawn. You can't summon it yet. Where's my, we might switch to a machine gun, but I think I'll be fine. First level's not that bad. 50? That's terrible. Get out of the way. Like Shanks. On you. Kill you. Kill you. Yeah, like it's actually cutting out. That's kind of funny. First super of the DLC. Of course you're immune. Yeah, why not? That was not worth it. Ow. I think I died. We are supposed to do something with it though, so. Can you all stop spawning for like a moment and like let me just look around or something? Oh, it's not a shot, it's a pulse. Okay. I was like, what? Like, duh. Where do we go? Not there. Can I get it from here? I cannot. Might be under me. I might die in here. Imagine having to do this in like the road. Oh, I might have just cursed everybody just now. Okay, man. Jeez. That's a brig. Oops. That was terrible. Yeah, there's like a weird audio glitch in combat. Right now. Alright, where's this? I don't have to deal with you for the... No, you're just right there. Okay. Alright, surely this will kill, because Nova Bomb is never underpowered. I'm dead.
Why send a train to invite us to a black hole? Seems whoever sent our invitation values consistency and catastrophic
Seeing the low numbers makes me
interference.
think we are in
About
PvP.
that.
Yeah, it's really
I got
weird.
info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter. the
Giver's blessing and new
weird
chess
trade.
piece.
An invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case.
What's this looking like? That's a lot of health, actually. Low melee, good grenade, good super, decent class, decent weapons, yeah. Did I get a new ornament? No, of course not. We're just gonna level up my usual stuff for now. Honestly, I feel like this is kind of okay. I'm getting older. Does the screen have like a gray... yeah, it does have a filter on it. I don't know why. I think it might be the HDR. Hang on. Let me turn that off. Let's see if that like fixes it. How's that look? Eh. Looks a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, it's kind of weird because like the lighting's always gonna better. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna leave it like that then. I was just like messing with like HDR. I know it's like the worst thing you could do when like recording and stuff like that. So because everybody's has a different screen, so that is not where I'm supposed to go. Ah.
I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission. Get us some answers.
Achieved precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone?
It just
You out
blinds
there?
him.
Odd. Timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I think like the way the lighting is in this expansion, like every Destiny expansion has like a weird lighting to it that like eventually I feel like everybody gets used to, or like we just don't notice it. But yeah, it's probably just that. But it probably was my HDR being on. So my bad. I think it's just better to have the HDR off unless you 100% know what your screen is actually capable of. But because I stream and everything like that, there's like no point because not everybody has the same screen I do, so it's just like kind of worthless. Oh, hello.
It's the same Elixir combatants from earlier. They are persistent.
Hey.
Stay vigilant and don't let them come back again.
Oh, you're like an actual boss. I gotta go. I wonder what my Titan and Hunter's stats look like. Alright, you're too high up for that. Give me a sec. Oh my god, a blue! Every time I look at a new Destiny expansion, it looks the same like the last two. That's fair.
I thought I recognized those symbols. This is the House of Exile.
Yeah. I'm trying it out just to see what's up with it, DJ, cause should have done and dropped D3 and Marathon Man. Yeah. I mean, this is technically supposed to be D3, I guess. But yeah, I see what you mean by Marathon. I don't know how Marathon's gonna release at this point. Because I feel like that game is just... That game might just be done. Like, there's no hope for it. Like, with the way things are. Body counting. Dude, stop. Hold on. If they manage to release Marathon and it has like some decent news around it, then that's great, but I just wonder how long they'll be able to do that. Cause man, Pylon's charged. Okay. Where is my... There it is. Oh, okay, cool. You just keep coming. Great. I don't think they can overcome, and being an extraction shooter was a terrible choice. Yeah. I just don't get it. Like, out of all the things to make an extraction shooter... Oh god. Okay, okay, I get it. I might be dead. Just need Devour up. Yeah, Marathon... I don't know what they were going for with Marathon. It's like, way to alienate your Destiny fanbase by saying if you don't care about PvP, then this game's not for you. Where's this second one? I don't think I charged that one yet, right? No, I did. Okay. Last one, last one. Where is it? It's up there. Okay, cool. Just go away and leave me alone. Zoop.
The last time we encountered these Elixni was on Luna. We called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house.
Deepest lore. We called them Exile because each of them were exiled from their original house. Deepest lore. Oh wait, it's over there. I see it, yeah. Yeah, they really want you to use this. We're gonna see how well they've implemented this, the morph ball, because it's the selling point for this expansion, I feel like. So
That's the last of them. We've got what we need. Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get past that blockade.
No more transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
I'm not too worried about these drops right now. I'm just trying to get some power. Stuff like that. Why have that here? Honestly. DJ, would you still get Marathon when it really, if it launches or anything like that, would you still pick it up? It wouldn't be the first time I had to do something like this. There's just a releasing an actual story and lore into the game. Yeah, if it what it was during the beta, no. Yeah, that checks out. I don't know. I just didn't see. Did I just circle back? What? What just happened? That's a chest. Give me this. Knowledge requires more knowledge of an unfamiliar language. Okay, Bungie. Yeah, the raid mechanic is gonna require somebody to
Suppose
do
you're
like
right,
4
Drifter, and
laps.
We are dealing with the Nine. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the Nine are extra-dimensional. Caught in the gravity of Sol's heaviest hitters. You know, planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
The Nine can speak
How is the
all they
Drifter
like,
not
but
dead?
until they affect the real world,
Because he's cool.
it's not give them more power than they actually
Also, he's
possess.
dating Eris.
Trespass the domain of the once exile. Choose the forgiver. I am Archon Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
Look, bro. Somebody sent me an invitation and now I'm here, alright? Don't worry about it. What's with the... Oh. I was like wondering where the enemies were. Like, nobody was showing up. Does Eris still look like an alien or is he just into that? Eris very much still looks the same from D1. And he is very much into that. The Drifter's a freak, man. He's all about that life. Alright, I need to find a charge. Yeah, no, man, he's all about that life. He's like, yeah. Either where is it? I see that obviously, but where's the freaking? Is it just threadlings or a bomb? It might be down here, unless this is like a death pit. That's a death pit. Alright, well, let's see. Okay, joining allies. Yeah, so we can't go down here yet. Yeah, like the last episode was all about Eris and Drifter and their relationship. And Eris died, and then Drifter felt sad. He was like, I'll never see my baby girl again. And then he did see his baby girl again. So, yeah. It's funny. Can I... What is this? Can I get this now, or... I'll take that. Why not? Where's the other ones, though? He took damage. Wah, wah. Not that way. Nope. Don't shoot me. Nope. It's kind of weird because you can't just like attack whenever. It has to be like when near a pylon. Can't go. Oh, I can go in here. What the hell am I doing? I thought you were stronger than that, bro.
That elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
I was like, oh, I probably can't go in here. And then he's like, yeah, no. Here I am searching for like ways to disable the shield, and he's just like, nah, just come in.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another elixir. I'm not sure what's going on.
Exiles! I prophesied the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed by the infinite curse of the great machine.
Can we get Ida to talk to this guy? I
That
think he
sounds
needs
you,
like some help.
Guardian, but, derogatorily.
Thanks, Ghost. Not like you picked me up for this. Alright. I'm gonna try and get like another super. Oh, you're just like one of those enemies. The one who likes to take over the bodies of his like warriors and just like fight that way. So either you're in a chair somewhere, just like not able to move, or yeah. Oh.
Strengthen the singularity and ascend!
Something's on top of me.
That voice is coming from another elixir.
Yeah, it's kind of the problem. I can't just go in there. I'll die. So I gotta like bait it. If the freaking geometry would let me. Anyway. Ow. I'm super dead. 60 is way too low for a recovery. Ugh. That's terrible. I hate that. Oh, this is shooting me. Okay. Well. Alright. This is over. 200. Hmm. Yeah, I got kind of stuck there.
No more transmissions on the backlog. And the time
Oh, that's a far hit.
Heading
God
for the
damn.
train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Yeah, alright. No, I can stick with grenades. It's just... Yeah.
Trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the giver.
Yeah, whatever. He got the freaking, what's it called?
Wasn't an Archon. I wonder what
The freaking exotic turret from the Sundered dungeon or whatever. Oh my god, I hate that you could shoot my grenades. Stop. Looks like the audio went away.
Exiles, I prophesied the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed by the infinite curse of the great machine.
Deathless. That sounds like you, Guardian, but derogatorily.
The grand design bids us destroy. Bring death to the deathless. Fulfill the destiny of the House of Exile.
He said destiny.
Strengthen the singularity and ascend.
That voice is coming from another elixir.
I hope the Blast Platoon gets like a rework soon. Or like a buff or something. I don't know. Or like a new version. Because this might be like my favorite arc grenade launcher. Is there any Anybody here? Nope. We can. The audio is so weird right now. I don't know what's going on with the game right now. Like the music just like quit. Okay, come on now. Whoop. Yeah, I did see that a lot of people were taking off their armor mods because they were afraid of some changes. But it didn't even matter. Oh, you can die now. Thanks.
I still don't understand how that voice jumped from one exile to another. The witness could possess, but that required a civilization's worth of darkness. Could something have drawn them here?
It's the void shotgun.
Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this arc.
When targets are nearby, final blows grant bonus melee. That's actually pretty good.
But it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
So this is something else entirely.
I almost just deleted that. I'm so used to just like deleting like whatever. Oh my gosh. That's so bad. We got overload. Let's get an unstoppable. We'll do unstoppable sniper rifle, why not? 30 arms. No set bonus equipped. Yeah, we're gonna try and like work on that. If this was 90, I'd be way happier with that. And then if yeah, most of it is class, that's why. I'll probably drop it to like 80 class or something and then do whatever.
Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter. The same connected to the singularity. Don't let that go.
I dropped it.
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians, from Earth's vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate. You picked up something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
That's the man who sent the distress signal. But he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
I'm curious as to how our contact intends to fix it. But his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
Agreed. This train's temporal presence is concerning.
That's the least of our worries. The real head-scratcher is our new friend saying the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
Give me a sec, I'll be right back. We're gonna check out the Eververse store when I get back too, so. Okay, we're back. Let's see. Let's take a look at the Eververse store. I'm thinking of maybe dropping to 80 on the class. Cause my regen is like honestly pretty decent at the moment, you know? There's weapons. Oh, right. That's why. Because I was... I completely forgot. Yeah. So it's weapons because I had... I had a... what's it called? A mobility mod on here. And everything. Wait, what about my ghost? What do you do? Acquired armor pieces with randomized stats are more likely to drop with the Grenadier archetype. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. And then, what does this look like? Health melee, super. Health mod. Honestly, this might be okay for now. 96. Increases the amount of health you gain each time you pick up an orb of power. Reduces flinching from incoming fire. Grenade, obviously. Super. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Let's go look at. This is where the latest expansions can be found. Start here to explore Kepler. This section of the portal is where you can find operations. Operations are scored activities that offer new gear. Crucible and some Fireteam ops offer matchmaking, excluding Crucible ops. You can customize operations to provide unique challenges and greater rewards. Whether you're looking for an impromptu match or have specific strategy in mind. Okay. This is a big map. Yeah, just give me that, I guess. Whatever. I have to speak with Shahan. Oh, yeah. I could just get rid of these. I'll just hold on to that just in case for now. Yeah, whatever. Third iteration. We will hold on to that for now. Is that a shovel? These are Crucible ops. Oh, that's not a bad armor set. Portal activities. Okay. That's random stuff. Shovel Knight cosplay. Yeah, I love it. Let's see. 16. This new shader. Yeah, that's a shader, all right. 0G Gamble. Lo-fi beats. New ghost, whatever. This is a universal ornament. New ship. 90 worm Bruel, bro. Oh God. Somebody give that to Jules. Not bad. These are extras. Oh, they dropped it. It's not like 150 or anything like that. It's just 110. It's interesting. Ooh. Oh, it's the projection. Maybe. We'll see. It's very hard for me to care about freaking projections, you know? But that one's not bad. Maybe they'll actually... What is this? Maybe they'll actually have, like, good projections for once. Okay. The store. Let's see the store. So, yeah, we saw this one not that long ago. Pretty good. I like the boots. It's not bad. Dink. Pretty good. And there's the lo-fi beats again. Keyboard warrior. These are getting kind of ridiculous. I like it. New shader. Primer. Another white shader? Say it ain't so, Bungie. Who would have thought? What is... Oh, the Fortnite set is back. Okay. Reclamation. Sakura. Not bad. Roller rink. Okay, people are 100% gonna buy this bundle just for this shader. Wow. Rubelite. Very underwhelming. Look like a floor. That's pretty cool, I guess. No. No. No new shaders. The stasis armor is available. It's not bad. Okay. Doesn't look like a lot, but there's probably... They always add, like, new stuff, like, afterwards and everything. Oh, no, I completely forgot about this other page. Yeah, completely trashed. Why is this such, like, a rageful, like... It's such a rage, like, season or whatever, or expansion. What is this one for? Ooh, speaker sight. What? These are sick arms, dude. I want these. 3 out of 4 are mid for that one. I think I'll wait. Yeah, it's always the one, right? Azure, like, it's just... Yeah. Just become Poison Ivy or Swamp Thing. The green. Oh, that's sick. There were 2 good animated ones on that last set, yeah. Pie me. Really? Really? Them's the breaks. Sometimes the board breaks you. Got a light? Coffee break. They never get my name right. They saw that one. Supreme Slider. For me time. I'm a lumberjack. Yeah, sometimes if you just press it, it'll do that. Yeehaw. What are these emotes, man? Alright. Holy Zavala ship. New emotes. And this is my boomstick. There we go. Oh! It's mine! The broken sword run lives. Yeah. If you could get that onto my desk at 10, that'd be great. Lullaby. Oh my god. Somebody's gonna be so annoying with that. They're actually, like, trying on these projections. Look at that. Wow. What is this? What is this helmet? This is, like, sick. Wow. Oh, they got a buried bloodline one here. Woohoo. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, but for the healing one, yeah. It's pretty good. Okay, we can start up this up now. I don't want to take up too much time there. Oh my gosh. Well, that was weird. Yeah, I wonder what the Hunter and Titan ones will look like. Oops.
Sorry for all that earlier. My name's Lodi. My introductions aren't usually that rude. Come on, let me show you around. Your companion gave me a debrief about your mission before she insisted on meeting the scientists here.
Scientists?
Oh yeah, the Ionians are brilliant. They've been great hosts since I showed up here a few weeks back.
Objects from a different time were sent to us, like we were called or invited. Did you get one too?
Of sorts. I got a call of my own. I hope your ride was smoother than mine. Are you headed back to Earth after?
Are you asking for a ride?
It was just conversation. Appreciate the offer. I'm staying with the locals for a while. Time distortions all over this place. The Elixni make it hard to traverse further out. Fascinating, aren't they? You know, the language structure is similar to Finnish. Keep an eye out for the House of Exiles. They didn't like me getting close with my recorder. If you're here to sort out the time anomaly, it sounds like we're on the same side. I'll help you look into your calling card. You help the locals with some of the weightier tasks. You seem like you can handle yourself. First in a few words, I can appreciate that.
Alright, I thought I got booted for a second.
These Ionians were able to temporarily stabilize the singularity. They prevented their planet from splitting until someone could help. I'm as surprised as you they've eluded us for so long, but this place is shrouded in dark matter. It could have cloaked the presence of sentient life from the outside. Ghost, did you find the source of the distress signal?
We've made contact with Lodi, here in the settlement. He's offered to help us look into our invitation if we help the people here. He seems trustworthy, but his presence here feels very convenient.
Yeah, by the look of him, I'd say he's as out of place as we are.
Do I just deal with you? Like, what are we... Yeah, I guess so. Oh, these are the future vacs. I guess that makes sense. Yep. It's always a freaking... Give me this. Time lost spirit bloom. Can I do that somewhere safe? Navigate the resource tab. Maybe exchange for valuables and gear at the altar of relativity on Kepler. Abilities. Matter spark. The language of the interference is indecipherable, but the altar appears to be unpowered. It cannot process a capsule integration. Ghost is tracing the power transfers around the altar site. The source appears to be dark matter conduits, most likely kept away from the Ionian security zone for safety. Ghost believes it's possible to restore power. Okay. So it's definitely not that. Are you one? No. Let's just go. No reaction to this, huh? But There. I need to get my special back.
Hello? This is Lodi. Ms. Ray said you received my distress call. Ms. Ray asked that I contact the little Sputnik to work with you both on next steps.
Sputnik?
Is there something I should call you? Apart from Guardians, of course.
This is the Guardian. You can call them Guardian, thank you. I am called Ghost.
Pleasure to be working with you, Mr. Ghost. The Ionians are in less dire straits now, but if anything triggers the singularity, we risk losing the planetoid. Between a black hole on one side and the Archon on the other, the locals have no choice but to seal their settlement. They've been trying to track down that capsule
Just in
for
case.
ages. Head to the big mechanism at the center of the village. The Ionians call it the Altar of Relativity.
too far.
Guardian, the trail we followed here to this planetoid is the strongest through that mechanism.
The singularity must be beyond there. Contained thanks to the Ionians. If Drifter's right, the source of our invitation and the source of the singularity are one and the same. I think the Nine are here. Keep this to yourselves for the moment. Our top priority is stabilizing this planetoid, unless the Nine plan to interfere. They're not concerning.
Lodi, we're at the altar.
Mr. Ghost, this is Lodi. Excellent. Go ahead and drink the contents.
Drink?
No, that can't be right. You do not want to do that. Just say again, do not drink the dark matter in that container. Pour the contents into the mechanism. Hold on, I was provided a diagram. I am so sorry. Ionian verbs change based on the size and shape of the container. I'm still getting a hang of the beverage cutoff. Seems to be somewhere around 2 liters. Anyways, the canister contents need to get poured into the mechanism, and all you need to do is drop it in.
There's a couple of extras here and stuff like that, but I don't know if it like... Oh, they're special. Oh, that's nice. That's good to know. It was right there. You technically keep your base jump getting out of that. Need to test that out at some point. Because you know people are going to be messing that up on when they need to do an inevitable freaking raid jump or something like that. I thought I had like brakes, but okay. Yeah, just one way it looks. Cannot exit Mattersport. So is that just to travel? Okay, we can go back to the thing now. But I just want to explore a bit. Right of maintenance. Cool. Weird. The Altar of Relativity appears to be a relic of a bygone era, a jump drive converted from pre-Golden Age technology. It's been damaged and repaired with components that are obviously straining to contain the forces surging inside. Ghost remarks, singularity stabilizers likely aren't an off-the-shelf item. The Ionians have been extremely clever and resourceful in assembling this complex device. Despite their relative lack of resources, still, the altar is definitely unstable. Strangelit capsules appear to be the only method of effectively stabilizing the altar and, by extension, the singularity. Dean Rebecca met.
Guardian? Mr. Ghost? Allow me to introduce you to Dean Rebecca, leader of the Ionians. Well, the Ionians use a sort of academic hierarchy from what I can tell. And wait, you've never heard the title Dean before?
No. Is it an Ionian name?
No, they use it as a mark of high status here. Oh, and so you know, they haven't seen other humans in centuries. Be patient with them. Our presence here is tremendously significant.
Whoa. Better spark. Complete 3 activities in solo ops, fire team ops, or crucible ops. Got it. Yeah, I'm interested to see what like the new rankings are, or like how to get to like rank 11 since they took away the solo grandmaster and hard raid. I like this. Huh.
Translating what I can, the Dean's honored to encounter the first new humans in centuries. She says the Ionians' deity, the thing they call the holy anomaly, is on the other side of the altar, threatened by the singularity. The capsule we put into the altar stabilizes rings of the lock to keep the singularity contained. It's a collection of dark matter she called a strangelet. You'll need to get through the lock if you want to find out what's on the other side. We'll need your muscle, Guardian.
I wonder how they react to Exos and Awoken. That would be pretty cool. 15 modes. That was a complete mess. Whoa. Any more? Did you drop anything? I feel like you don't. Oh, you do, actually. What the hell? Monument to failure. Weird. Feels like I'm playing a different game with like the way that text keeps coming up. This is a long timer. At least I hope it's not a long timer. That would suck. I think we're good. When we get the chance, we'll see if like Zavala and Shax and Drifter have like any new shaders and stuff like that for their playlist activities. It's like definitely a lot that's changed. Oh. My Devour ran out. Ugh. That didn't kill? Wow. Usually that's pretty on point. Real quick. Shouldn't be. We gotta get some new stuff.
So, Lodi, tell me more about how you got here. The more we know, the better chance we can find a solution.
All I know is I woke up here 4 weeks ago in a singed suit. I don't remember how I got here. I know I'm from Earth. I remember my family, but not much else.
Grenade class.
That sounds like how a light bearer would wake up, but you don't have a ghost.
No, I'm alive. I mean, you probably know more about this place than I do. But I do remember hearing Guardians have a complicated relationship with memory. Is there any truth to that?
That's a fairly common question. Guardians forget who we were before our first resurrection. We forget in exchange for the light.
Shame. Feels cruel.
It definitely is. Rosetta. There's like 2 more upgrades we need for that. Then seasonal hub. These rewards will refresh weekly. Return to the seasonal hub to get them. Okay. Achieve performance grade B or better in portal activities. See targets. So yeah, there's like easy stuff. Defeat targets with solar or stasis damage. Well, that's gonna eventually get done. Bonus focus activities and portal activity. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of bonus. Yeah. Generate orbs. Successfully complete portal activities. B rank or higher. Yep, hot and cold. So that's interesting. Okay. Just give me these for now. Okay. What does Dean have to say to us? Rebecca. You return with newfound understanding, our languages converge. I am filled with delight and questions. There is so much I wish to know about the world we left behind. But first, the world we inhabit now is troubled, and our altar's connection to the holy anomaly is disrupted. It's a signal that calls for your answer.
Drifter, you brought them my message, capsized. Find my frequency. I'm not Neon.
No way. Orin. Neon. Orin, what happened to you? I thought you were locked in as the Nine's errand runner. You were gone.
Yes, but my memory is a mess. It's all vetiver. Oh, damn it. Rig transponder. You can pinpoint my location.
Gonna meet Orin. You guys gonna go shoot them or like what? Oh, you're not even my teammate. Never mind. Technology.
The hell, Orin? Why do you sound like you need a dream journal?
Damn it. I am not adjusting to linear time well. I am no longer emissary. I quit.
You quit?
I hope these stack like our account balance so that way I can like use these for my Titan and Hunter. Cause man, I would like the boost. I'm not getting as much special as I usually do.
Thought you'd ascended or something. Become a higher being. I didn't know you could quit being emissary.
Me either. But with the right motivation, anything is starlight. You'd be proud. I'm molted.
Oh, I have to know what you mean by molted.
Exactly what it sounds like. I wanted my body back. I wanted my will back.
Don't mind me. This way. No? Wait. No. I have some heavy. But next heavy weapon I get, I'm putting it into the machine gun, because as good as the grenade launcher is, I'm not getting like full range or anything like that. So it's kind of a problem.
We gotta find her. She only just found shoes, for Pete's sake. Got your location, Orin. Never thought I'd hear from you again.
Scrambled eggs. I meant to deliver a message, but can't remember what it is. I know the Nine will need a replacement emissary. They will not find one nearby on the X-axis. They will need to search a millennia up and down the Y.
What are even the requirements for being an emissary? Did they ever go over that? There's like so much that like happens like with the lore that like I can't catch all of it, that I'm still like keeping up on like certain like like topics and everything like that that just come up every now and then. All right, we're gonna mute it here.
My message found you. I'm Orin, once a Guardian, like you. When I last reached out to the Vanguard, I warned you of the Nine's fallibility. The results of that fallibility are in play now, I think. You will fix it, but how isn't clear. Everything I knew is scattered. My will, cleaved from service and rough-hewn clay. It wasn't bloodless, but I know I chose this for a reason. I did. In my memory, when I touch my hand to the moment, I am overcome with dissonance, and another shape, buried in noise, assuming my place. I must speak sharpness to the Drifter. A tint on knowledge held, but still unknown. I'll need your help hunting down the fate that brought us here.
So, Orin, you quit and now you're just here?
Mitosis. Annoying you had to see me like this now. Scrambled eggs in someone else's shoes. How have you been?
Oh, busy. Feet planted on the ground more often than not. Seeing someone new these days.
Oh, good. Good for you. Can't say the same. I've been too busy corralling my electrons. Who are you seeing?
It's, Eris Morn.
You have a type, Drifter. I'm happy for you both. Really.
That's incredible. As you access the interface, it melds with Rosetta, speaking words from an Ionian into your inner voice. Anomaly blessed, I am Rojan, the Altar's technician, and the one honored to deliver what help we can. We offer in awe our findings to aid you. Should you see fit, your impressive drone will receive actionable data to locate the the strange capsules and use the Altar's relativistic connection with them as a cipher to pass through the cordon. Regions of Kelper, with our current integrations and research, you will gain access to the Central Academy and the Exiles Accord. There's a brief pause as Ghost accepts the data transmission. Most gracious, Anomaly blessed, transfer commencing. We shall continue our research into the other stolen strangles. With further integrations, the remaining capsules will increase synchronicity with the Altar and allow us to impose a shifted perspective that ignores the cordons. By our observation of the strangle, beyond them, it is delicate alignment. It is a delicate alignment, but our efforts can only improve through iteration. Yep. So we got this and that. And what are the rewards? Legend. Oh, so we need 2. Got it. That's only 15 power, though. Meet Lodi and divide within the Exiles Accord. Recover capsules across Kepler and return them from the Altar of Relativity. Whoa, 31 steps. Jeez. This is void. It is pretty interesting. Let me see. I'm trying to do as much of this as I can before I have to go like make dinner and stuff like that. But that's like not for another hour and a half. So we have this one. We have this one. That's for the capsule. This is another buff relocator. The Stellar Sink. Exiles Accord. Augurs. Yeah. And Anonian Campus. I'm wondering which one I should do, because for the most part, world tier. We'll do this one first. Time Lost Spirit Bloom. Oh, that gave me a lot. Whoa. So what's the word with this one done? Okay. Was there a difficulty prompt at the start of this campaign? Yeah, you could pick either Brave or Legend. So I'm on Legend because I always just do Legend. What's up? You are approached by one of the cowled figures. Their fingers reach out and graze your armor with revenants. They speak musically intently, and their rapid gestures imply urgency and concern. You gather that some of the scientists are in immediate danger, and that your weapons are needed at that wildlife laboratory. The figure's hand touch your armor like a talisman as they beseech for your help.
They're clearly very upset, and I don't blame them. Abduction is terrifying.
We're getting like
The readings on Kepler are still spiking.
some cutouts. I think there might be some lines that didn't get read, or the game is just like missing on audio. Yeah. Some terminals have been disrupted, preventing you from translating the Anonian characters. Search the area to find more sources of disruption and destroy them. These would not be glowing like that. Ugh. I think we're into clear. But yeah, there was a difficulty at the start, so yeah. I'm guessing everybody is gonna pick Legend. That I know at least. And then eventually they'll when they go through it on their ults, it'll be on like normal mode because they'll have the higher boosted level anyway, so it won't matter. I know eventually the game stops you from getting like the highest level gear, but it won't matter like after a certain point in the campaign. They'll just be like, yeah, okay, you're here, you can get what you need. Like, depending how lucky you are, if after you've completed the campaign, you can have your alternate guardians like be near like power level for contest mode and stuff like that, like after a single mission. Yeah, I still don't know what like they mean by that. I think that's just extra rewards. Like I think everybody might have gotten that wrong. Where it's like after a while you're getting like extra rewards for doing it again. But we'll see. No, the reload. Oh my god, the sound is all over the place. What is happening? Just gonna jump over here. Oh, that's so bad, man. No. Ow. There goes. Servitors. Badly worded then. I mean, do you expect anything less from Bungie at this point, where it's just like they don't ever give like the full description of anything? Because I'm not surprised by that. You're all free now.
That's just as many researchers as the Emeritus said there would be. Didn't lose anyone.
Repulsor
That's a relief.
slide.
I wonder if you might shed some light on something while we're still learning the language. This settlement is obviously well established, over decades if not centuries, but I see little in the way of weapon emplacements or true fortifications. Has there been no conflict all that time?
That's the gist I'm getting. The Vex are new, and the Elixni, well, they used to have a working trade relationship. Armed conflict is new for the locals.
That would not have been good if the witness showed up then. Requires undiscovered fallen tech. Yeah, we gotta look everywhere now. I remember the vault rework was supposed to be done before the launch. Yeah, now it's like in December, right? Yeah. It's that Tiger engine, man. It's what's really messing them up. And, you know, like, the higher-ups not allowing them to do what they want to do. So, like, I get it. No heavy. Just gotta go. Man, thanks to Golden Ratio for your safe return. The Singularity remains stalled, and no Ionian was harmed. Huh. They add something about food. You're sure it's food, but the overall tone of the conversation does not seem to be about dinner. Very soon you have forwarded. They have forwarded you some location coordinates they want you to save the art. Ah, okay. Well,
You got my favorite thank you. Nice work, Guardian. Do you reunited the Ionians with their loved ones.
The scale of this problem concerns me. Our forces aren't so robust as to defend this whole settlement indefinitely, and defense is fruitless if we can't stabilize the singularity. We just discovered a lost colony. This discovery changes how we see our
hell
own
is that?
system. How many others are out there?
Ow. Oh, hell no. We are not doing this. That's insane for an enemy type. Hello?
Guardian, you have one new call.
You've made great strides in communicating with the Ionians. We've learned their language has multiple origins. Little wonder it needs such effort. Understanding comes not a moment too soon. Between the Elixni and the Vex, the situation here is unstable. And we have so much to learn from them. I followed your example in translating. Script first, then words. These notes you recovered, unbelievable. The advances this outlines in gravitational manipulation, without the light. And that's only one thesis. I hope some of them at least will be amenable to returning to Earth. We cannot lose this connection. We simply can't.
Huh. Difficulty. Mission follow. Let's do it. Customize? Oh, it's just... yeah, it's just always gonna be there. Okay. Give me a new heavy. I need a new heavy. Oh, it didn't take it away. Interesting.
The destructive activity in the agricultural zone is reading as Vex. They're the ones attacking the food supply.
Where's my Edge Transit? I don't use Edge Transit.
Not in any fashion we'd recognize.
I have it, I just don't use it.
Then this is just sabotage against the Ionians.
As if they weren't facing enough. The Nine, the Vex, and a singularity ripping the planet apart. That's too obvious a coincidence to ignore.
The Nine what?
Simply the Nine. They exist outside of time as far as we understand it. Difficult to confirm on the best of days.
It might be back here. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, the sound is so messed up in the game. It's really weird. Yeah, I don't know. I never really liked Edge Transit that much. Like, I know it's good,
That Vex looks like it's protecting
but
Guardian, watch
I just sort of dropped it for like a bit. I just didn't really like using it. Plus, knowing Bungie, though, there will be an Edge Transit that has levels on it now, because they're funny like that. They'll be like, look, we gave it a tier 5 option. I'm like, cool, thanks, Bungie. Should be able to make this. Nope. Oh. Figures. Oh, right, you. Die.
The Vex tended to just let me pass on by before you showed up.
Excuse me? The Vex ignored you.
Guess they didn't see me as a threat. What can I say? I have a friendly face.
Lodi, how are you so adept with the Ionians' language? You said you've been here a few weeks at best.
Oh, I was made for this. I'm a translator. I especially love languages I've never heard before.
Ah. Transmit. Why are you stealing food? The Vex don't even... The Vex don't even use it. There's one more. I feel like this is a pathway, because this is the second fan I've seen like this. Or maybe it's just like nothing, and I think it's like a pathway. Okay, that is a boss. Not what I had in mind. He's 3-peeking? He's 3-peeking? He's insane? Could have been avoid heavy edge transit was the first one that I thought of. Yeah. Bomb you. Put back some heavy. Yep.
Guardian, let's redirect and get that shield down.
I didn't even get to place the banner beforehand. It just did it now. I mean, I'll take the free, like, super and heavy and everything like that. Ow. It's good to know. Not that way. Nope. Yeah, what the heck? Where's the... Because you can't stop this, can you? Yeah, I need an opening somewhere. Mystery nearby. Oh, that's great. I'm trying to find... No, it still has a shield, so it's the left side then. Yeah. There's that one. How did this one break? If did like the pulse just reach it? I guess it did. Huh. Mother. Oh my gosh. Actually the luckiest freaking enemy of all time. Yeah, you would. Oh, come on. It pushed me into the wall. That's lame. Alright, well, we know where it is, but... Ugh. That had to have been, like, the worst freaking, like, push of all time.
There's the Vex.
Like, come on. Yeah, that's why I want to switch to the, like, machine gun, because... nonsense like that can happen. Alright, let me clear ads so that I can just get energy. Yeah, we know what to do. It hasn't been that bad yet, but this is like technically the second level. You know? So still. I was like, you should be dead. Like 100%. Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, the burst at the end reached it. Because it's like the closest to the wall. And it just, did that. Like, it's kind of funny. Yeah. It's fine though. Like, it doesn't take long to get to it, but nobody likes having to redo stuff like that, but it's not that much of a wait, so. Plus, it gives me a chance at getting better blues and stuff like that, so. Oh, it closed. Interesting. No, it wasn't. I've been looking at the wrong spot. Close to super. Yeah, the vortex grenade does not really work on like those imps. Huh. It's kind of weird. Oh, I should have just... whatever.
There's the Vex. Let's redirect and get that shield down.
Yeah, I think you actually have to take out the smaller ones first. And then it starts to take full damage or something like that. I wonder if that's like a combat Vex. Okay. There's literally no need for that. Where's my opening? It's just that, I guess. Okay. Oh. Is that actually like random? Can we go in? Thank you. Boss is here. It's a pretty good recharge. Last match on that. I'm glad that you get a separate health bar for that. I would probably find it so annoying if I got stuck with like the same health. Debuff. Over. That's missing, but it's dead. Okay.
Guardian, we should take a scan of that drive. See if there's any data stuck offline the
better.
Ionians need.
It's Rosetta 2.
It's incredible. Terms I recognize mapped to advanced concepts, prefixes and suffixes as used in agricultural science. We can use this. Let me do some analyzing, but this is a huge missing piece to understanding the Ionians.
What? Oh. This is an upgrade by 2 points. This is a heavy burst with heal clip and precision instrument. This is a tier 2. Hmm. No, not yet. What I want is a heavy, though. Like, come on.
Under the circumstances, what keeps the Ionians here? We could begin evacuation proceedings. They would be safe back on Earth.
Power weapon.
But they wouldn't be home.
Tier 1.
They could take a piece of Kepler with them, sure, but it's not the same.
Homes can be replaced, but lives can't.
The Ionians might feel differently about that. This place is sacred to them. The universe determines they belong here. Singularity or not, we can't tell people to pack up and leave yet. Not without helping people who've been stranded from the rest of humanity.
Agreed. No one's leaving until we learn more.
Well, that was easy. Let's see. Where is... This is a brawler set. So... Don't really want that. I'm... Like, a lot of this early stuff's not gonna matter until, like, way later. So... We haven't even gotten, like, a power bonus yet. Oh. New gear armor. Grants damage resistance when using new gear armor.
Lodi. Those Vex. You need to know who controls them. Her name is Maya, the Conductor. She was human once.
What's her objective?
On the surface, to return our current time to a more prosperous one. But her true motive is to reunite with her spouse.
Neither of those sound particularly sinister, but I take it it's what she's willing to do to achieve that goal.
Yep.
Maya has an ability. She can control whoever she pleases. She's commanding the Vex, a normally leaderless faction, and she's even taken hold of our allies to turn them against us. If she's here, she can do anything to get what she wants.
Don't like the sounds of that. Give me a sec. Okay. Let's see. What do you got? Finally, some moments of peace. Thank you for your assistance. Anomaly blessed. Capsule. Why is my gun just like pointing from the The altar of relativity led to the place where it was easiest to detect the holy anomaly. We would bring our exiled friends with us to worship. Please, anomaly, bless, pass through this stabilize our holy site. Just this, I guess? No. Dean Rebecca consulted. This is not opened, so that's gotta be open for later. He urges the singularity onwards and lights fires to encourage the flames to rise. We all would prefer not to sublimate. Okay.
I know. The exiles have gotten into the progenitor ship.
It's the remnants of the colony ship they arrived in. Any vibrational disruption could dislodge the lock and speed the singularity's growth.
We better move fast. Someone once told me that a shuttle quarter that size can go up like a bomb.
Minus 20. Yep. Legendary Kepler gear. Not yet. I'm not worried about the armor yet. Not until I finish this campaign. When I finish the campaign, that's when I can worry about it. We haven't had the chance to visit the tower yet, because there's like some, like, I want to see what Ada has for us and everything.
The ship the Elixni have taken over. You're saying it's the very one the Ionians came here in?
Part of it, anyway. What's left. They converted it to a permanent emplacement, but they still call it the progenitor ship. The mother of the Ionians. It's the source of all their tools. They put a little piece in every building. Every scientist gets a shot at the hull when they graduate. If the ship goes up, there's a lot the Ionians can't do. Do you have any experience with bomb disposal?
We've handled plenty of mines before. This shouldn't be a problem.
Literally last night I dealt with the mines and the like the warden grandmaster. It's pretty funny. So we're good. Get blinded. And 5.
The style of ship is
I kind of want to get Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4.
this much left. It's incredible. I haven't
I might go buy
anything
that.
like it. The material could have been
But there's a good
read
chance it'll be
by
like
an
free soon, like
account for the
Tony
relatively
Hawk's 1 and 2.
As a frame of reference, how old would you say it is compared to your ships?
easily hundreds of years.
Oh,
Ah, missed it. No idea why I did that.
That equipment sure looks Elixni. Let's see if we can tease
Hello.
it. Exile, Captain? We must be doing some real damage if they're deploying like this.
The Void shotgun that I got earlier seems pretty interesting, but I want to see if I can get like a good roll with that later. Oh, right, you can only get it with this. Yeah. Oh, that was a waste. Yeah, I don't know. You go ahead and do that for me. Give me the moats. It's for you. Yeah, the audio issues seem really weird for the game to have at this point. Ah. Yo, can you not right now? I might be dead. Oh, the freaking barrier. Come on. Lame. There. Why are there so many of you? What the hell? You guys must have heard what I did back on Earth. Oh my god, season pass 3.
No more anomalous energy signatures. Good work, Guardian. The Ionians are safe because of you.
We haven't put a scratch on the House of
Head
Exile.
Seeker and
The Ionians say the Archon's only out to speed up the Singularity's growth. He's just gonna throw more gas on the fire.
The Guardian will be able to stabilize the Singularity once we get through. There are too many problems, and all of them are connected.
You have no idea.
Unless you have any ideas, then we have to consider evacuation. Reunification with humanity. After centuries apart.
Centuries? No. No, them coming to Earth would be existentially disorienting.
Lodi, please don't mistake me. This is the Ionians' home. We have
This
to
is a
believe there's a
bulwark.
way for them to return safely.
So it's health and melee and class. Trying to figure out like how I want to set this up, because like I do know that I want some bulwark, but that's 29. That's crazy for like a bonus. Maybe we'll see. Now's not the time to be worrying about that bonus just yet. Let's see. Came back to the commemoration. Yeah. It just helps, man. Let's see. Oh. Your help has truly been invaluable in maintaining what we can. Every inch is appreciated. Oops. I did not mean to skip all of that. It's Becca. Thank you, Anomaly Blast. In addition to the practical matter of not vaporizing the site, you defended the holds. Our important site is threatened. We appeal to the voices of the Nine, Lodi, and Orin, future and past bodies beyond matter and sight beyond linearity. Fate ordains you help us protect our graduation. Please remove the Vex and whatever or whoever drives them from the site.
They found you so fast. My name is Orin. My name was Nasan R. Was Nasya Sawa. What do you call yourself, stranger?
Lodi, pleasure. Miss Orin, do you know something about who brought me here?
I know you will be elected to become something impossible. Your molecules have already volunteered.
I'm sorry, my molecule?
I was the emissary as you are, and will become the same. I quit, and it left me transmuted. I think if I can help you adjust, I can reclaim my mind.
Emissary for who?
The bees
I don't know
in
what
your
you're talking
dreams. Interesting. Next mission. I probably got it about another hour or so before I have to call it, but I will be doing a night stream. I don't know if anything else is going on with some friends or anything like that, but if they want to do some stuff, I will. But chances are it's going to be all campaign.
Persimmon! Oh, yes. Lodi, you can help. Can you see down the Valley of Time? 2 minutes ahead.
I am very sorry, ma'am, but I do not know what you're saying.
Take your time, Orin. Guardian, draw out Maya's Vex. The Vex signals Dean Rebecca provided are cloaked. Something's not right. Vex outposts are usually interlinked. Take these ones down first, and it will weaken the others in hiding.
I gotta get up there, but I probably shouldn't be opening these just yet. Lodi is sus. See ya, Magic. Yeah, there's reason to suspect that Lodi might betray us, but if Orin says that he's supposed to become a emissary, a new emissary, then yeah, maybe that's what's gonna happen. It's very reasonable to understand that he would try and pull something, because, you know, we've been at this for like a while. But yeah, it's just like kind of funny. There's no way I can go through that. Is there? Yeah. Why does it feel like that Vex was like, don't worry, nobody can go through here. And then somebody gets through. I like the sound effect for that. That's pretty cool.
Here's the Vex Ikora was talking about.
Oh, jeez. You're not still alive, right? Okay.
Clear up the signals in the area, and bam. We have the location on a bigger boss. And we can use that one to get to the biggest boss. Let's go.
You are now promoted to the rank of biggest boss. This is a nothing room. Booster. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. You can stop sniping me. I need a new Void auto rifle that can get to tier 5 that has good perks, or better perks than what we currently have for auto rifles. At some point I need to go take a look at that.
So, we think there's a Strangelet capsule at the ritual site Dean Rebecca told us about. Do you think it was there all along?
It's possible. The way the Ionians talk about dark matter, like even elementary particles of the universe contain this.
Gnawing Hunger 2.0 Electric Boogaloo.
The capsule is Vetiver, this way. It's fading for me, but I hear the singularity as well, in the distance.
Like a groan. You hear it too?
I'm looking right now. I need to make sure. That's solar. We actually have a solar 720. Wow. Wait. No. That's Strand. That's Raid. I don't think they have it. Unless one of the weapons allows me to do it that way. Looks like it's back on the menu. Yeah. We'll have to wait and see. Because if the comp weapon actually has like tiers and stuff like that on it, then I'll do that. But if it doesn't, then yeah, I'll figure something out. Because there's always a chance that it could come later, or it can be part of the raid. Oh my god, if it's part of the raid, oof. Because remember, they hide the raid stuff. Just not gonna stay under that, just in case. We're gonna make you use Void Rapid Fire Scout. Ugh. The exotic weapon is a Void Rapid Scout. Like the one from the Season Pass. And that's fine, like I don't mind that, but like Scout Riflers are kind of boring, man. Like they're okay, but like I don't always want to use a Scout Rifle. Let me guess, you have a shield. Way too far to the right. Nice solar shot. I'll try out the new Scout Rifle. I just need something to replace the, oh my gosh, I'm fucking dead. Yeah. I was stuck with the Scout. Yeah, I gotcha. Like the Grandmaster I did yesterday with like blue and jewels. I could have used like a Scout Rifle, but I went with the hand cannon instead because it was just like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that right now. I'm fucking dead, yeah. They're not giving as much special as I thought they would. It's kind of annoying. Thanks? Question mark. There's my special. Only 3. Ugh. Now you're immune. Where's the shield? You have to build into it with mods. Yeah, I mean, I believe it. A lot of the people who tested like the 3.0 stuff from before said that like you really should actually put some thought into your stats. So like I'm genuinely happy for that because like now it just means that it's not resilience all the way anymore. They just made 100 resilience for everybody because they realized that that's all everybody does. So they're just like, yeah, all right, now think of a build that can actually get you through encounters. Like, am I thinking it's gonna be like that necessary? No, but will it help? Yeah. Because like at the end of the day, Destiny is still a very casual game. So it's never gonna be that kind of difficulty that a lot of people think it'll be. So and I think that's fine. I still think players should put some thought into like the stats that they're going into and stuff like that. Because like just trying to go for like 200s on a stats just sounds like really dumb. Okay, that's fine.
As we've been speaking with the Ionians and moving through their settlement, I've been constructing a theory. It needs work, but
Oh, of course. For the players that it matters to, yeah, it'll matter.
More
but to like everybody else
And the
who
Ionians are true
jumps in,
Ancients. I
and it's
think
just like,
they must have
check
come
this
here
out.
during the Golden Age. Maybe even before.
It's not gonna matter as
You
much.
keep saying that word, collapse. I've never heard the Ionians say Golden Age or anything like it, but they've mentioned a span of time that was good, better. Could be it.
Yeah, I give it a little bit after. I give it a little bit after the weekend for contest mode on raids. And I think we'll see something from there. Because at the moment, there's no real content that, you know, there's no real content that is that challenging or anything like that right now. So they're going to see how well weapons do, how well everything does at the end of the day, right? That is so lame that contest mode is in 4 days. I mean, they've been making it shorter, and I also think that like this campaign might not be that long, which, you know, I'm like almost 3 hours in, and I've barely left like the city part and stuff like that. So it's just kind of like whatever. It should be at least 10 days. The campaign is never the issue. But if you're leaving the level to be at a specific point, does it matter that it's like within a couple of days? That's what people find in a game that play that. Maybe. Causes issues, right? This is at 29. That's at 46. Could probably do that if I feel like messing with a better weapon and stuff like that for now. Terminal destabilized. Is there a thing here? Remember all the things that were found that was busted day one before the raid? Yeah. That's broken already. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Guess I didn't break that. There we go. We'll have to see, because like the final shape raid was like on contest mode was rough. Like a lot of people were really struggling. Undiscovered technology. So if you build included any of that, you were forced to come up with something completely different. See, I the one stat that I'm really wondering is like weapons and like how much of a difference that'll make between somebody with like, let's say 50, 100, and then 150 or just 200. I want to see like the difference that makes, because there's like so many factors that like come into play, right? Like, where is it? Where's the? There it is. Yeah, like this, right? Power slot weapon damage for using new weapons, right? That's like a 15% increase. There's surges, which, you know, most players use 2 or 3 depending on like how much they can slot in, and we're gonna find that out once, you know, people get more armor and stuff like that. There's surges. There's the weapon bonus from this. There's the stat. There's radiance. There's debuffs. All of that's gonna play a factor like on raid day. I want to see where that leads for like a lot of people, because like weapon is the one stat that I want to see how that like translates to later. Everything's looking okay. Because, like, that might be the trap. That might be the noob trap, you know? It's gonna be like another moment of Gallowhorn all over again, where it's like everybody needed it. But you didn't really need it because you could just, you know, get away with some other strats. Yeah, it was the best weapon at the time, but still, you didn't need a team of 6 to finish the raid with it, you know? It just made it easier.
Lodi, you said your vocation was translating. Now that you've added the Ionians to your repertoire, how many do you speak?
Fluently 4, passively 9, only written 2. Not many folks to speak them with these days. I grew up speaking 3 at home, but learned the others in school. Here and there, anyone who would teach me. Those 2 written ones, maybe I can learn how to pronounce them.
What was that? I need a charge. Let's not spawn in like 10 different waves of enemies real quick. I'd rather not deal with that this way. We'll see what happens on Saturday. Because I know that like a lot of players are gonna have their different strats. They'll notice something, they'll try it out. Maybe there's like a exotic that's, damn it, that's, you know, very, very good right now. But we'll have to see. Plus, Phoenix Protocol Warlocks might be busted. Well, then, unless you grind the campaign and get into the end game, you won't be as effective. Yeah. Here's how I see it. Most players will finish the legendary campaign on the first day. Like, one way or another, they'll finish it before the next reset, right? There's a very good chance that I'll have this done before reset. And those players who are able to do that are going to be after the more or less likely after the day 1 race at some point.
The Ionians were overwhelmingly kind when I arrived. They'd never seen anyone they didn't recognize.
I get the need to want to have like more time, but I think they just realized that this is the most effective way to get people to play.
How do we protect them?
As unfortunate as that sounds,
They can't go either.
because, you know, at the end of the day, the numbers matter. So, what better time to have people still be interested in your game within the first week?
Has been noticed. The conductor.
Oh, great.
Even out here, anyone who stands in the way of restoring your new golden age ends up trampled. You're here to make things worse.
Am I? I understand our designs for the future seem mutually exclusive to you, but I have ignored the Guardians since necessary.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case.
What power does this Maya bear? It's hives and nausea. Whatever paracausality she wields is fundamentally rule-breaking.
Okay, let me go.
You chase a villain of your own imagination. My goals are not against you. They are above you. Now, leave us.
Did she just get multiple versions of herself from across timelines?
She's still going to throw everything she has to get us out of the way. Gate Lord incoming.
because of the way them thinking, then you didn't put any content into the game. If you think the hype is only gonna last 4 days. Yeah. Can kind of see what you mean. Oh my gosh. Is this a charger one? Yeah, it's a charger one. Where's my... There it is. Oh, come on. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Okay, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. I kind of wish you could move. Can you not attack in that form? You can only attack when you're close to an enemy or something that can be attacked. Like that. So that's what makes it a little bit annoying. It does blind enemies, but like I said, you can only use it when you're next to an enemy. And you do kind of get like separate health bars, but I wouldn't trust it. Give me my health back, please. I'm an idiot. Oh, that's a wrap. I think you have to upgrade it. You have to upgrade the ball, I think. So like at some point we'll get something to help. But until then, it's just like the basic electric pulse and everything like that. It's like Metroid. If you ever played like a Metroid game, you know it just like stacks with different abilities. So I probably shouldn't have wasted that there. Close to a heavy drop. I almost risked it all for nothing there. I'm dead. Okay, that's another weekly. Okay, That thankfully it's not orb again. It is orb again, never mind. Stop dropping like vortex bombs on me. Thanks. I'm going for a far one because it's not helping me. Okay, good. Not missing that time. That's what I was looking for.
Maya wants to return us to the Golden Age. The Ionians haven't talked about it. When was the Golden Age?
It ended centuries ago. There's reason to suspect the Ionian ancestors arrived before it began. Imagine watching the world end from the edge of the system.
What world?
Earth.
When?
What do you mean, when?
I mean, what do you mean the world ended?
There is no way you don't know.
Stop.
Grenade. This is a tier 1. Eventually I will keep some of these armors, but like I'm just confusing into everything. It's fine. Oh.
How long ago? How long? When did the world end?
So many records were wiped out. We don't have an exact number. Hundreds of years ago.
They're gone. Are you kidding me? Just like that? There was an apocalypse, and it's ancient history, and that's it. Didn't someone think to etch a date in a stone or something helpful? There's no time capsules, no bunkers, just gone?
And I can't undo any of it.
Lodi. That would have never been possible. Surely you know this.
No. I don't know.
You're not the first person to wake up lost. I'll tell you what I tell the others. The Golden Age rose and fell, and then so did the Dark Age. There were few of us then, and survival barely eked out. But we did. Humans live. We built a city. In time, there will be more.
There were hundreds.
I know. Can you tell me what you do remember?
What does it matter now? I'm sorry. I was... sorry. It's such a simple question, but I know. You remember stars. I used to drive out in the country to see them. As bright as they were hundreds of years ago. Oh, always used to take my breath away. Looking up, realizing all over again how much more was out there that nobody saw. Guess the stars aren't such a wonder anymore. Out here.
There are still mysteries.
Their identity is so tied to this place, to this work. I wonder if they would be happy if we evacuated them to the city. To take them away from it would be the same as if we left Soul and the Traveler behind. Our purpose becomes null.
I need a little Eric. Guardian, come find me in the temple.
Let's see. The Exile Accord. Yeah, we need. You have one, so we need 3 more after this. Let's go see what this is about. Is there anything like outside? Oh yeah, give me this. Let's hold on to these for right now. Except for that, give me that. Where is it? No. Okay. Conquest Inverted Spire? Really? The Guardian for all seasons. Complete all conquests at Grandmaster difficulty and seasonal hub during the current season. Interesting. Whisper? Really? Grandmaster Conquest Delve, Conduit, Dark Priestess, Whisper, Inverted Spire, and Devil's Lair. So it's not just strikes anymore. It's just like any different things that you can do. Faded Cipher. Yeah, tower's here. What is this? Shooting range. Oh, yeah, the shooting range. Alright, let's talk to Lodi, and we'll probably get ready to wrap things up for a bit. I'll probably be back at around like 8ish. And then we'll do a little bit more streaming of that, and then
Are you there?
we might come back in the morning for tomorrow.
No.
So, yeah. I don't know about Thursday, though. We'll see.
How long ago was the collapse? Were any of you there?
No one alive was there. We can still see skyscrapers.
What cities?
None. The collapse was centuries ago, Lodi.
This is bad. This is extremely bad.
Lodi?
Tier 2 weapon. Oh, we have another perk. I don't know. Yeah, we can do it this way. Granting allies an elemental buff gives class ability energy, frost renewal. Okay. Well, let me see. I'll be right back. Give me a sec. All right, let's see what this is about. New hourglass.
God! Just my luck. Of course it's broken.
Check outside. There might be another. If we can't get through, we're never going to reach the anomaly.
This is very, very bad. I could handle abduction, but this, I'm imperiled. I can't return. I have to abandon Odysseus protocol. Guardian, can you get everyone on comms?
Activate.
What's going on?
I want you all to know, at once, that I sincerely apologize. I withheld the nature of my arrival.
What?
But now it's clear I'm too imperiled to continue this deception. I've concluded I'm in deep shit.
A swear word in my destiny? We've come a long way from Shanks. What the?
Miss Ray, you explained how Guardians used to be just people who died and then were reborn. You said they forgot everything about their old lives. Maybe part of you knows you can believe me. My people and I discovered a signal in deep space which connected to an object we found under our city. It brought me here. All the way from the space age before the collapse. I'm from the past.
How?
I picked up a phone.
Well, that's one way to do it.
I felt the ringing more than I heard it. The when and where doesn't matter anymore. It's all gone. What does matter is that the unknown was calling. Long distance. I knew if I didn't pick up that phone, I'd regret it for the rest of my life. But whatever was on the other end wasn't chatty. Reached out, pulled me through time and space. I should have been afraid. Because it was one horror show after the next. I was skipping around like a needle across the record, jumping from track to track because of my will was not my own. But I wasn't afraid. Not of death, not of aliens, not of whatever this was.
Only the Vex have come close to time travel, but not like this.
Can you go back?
Not as Neon.
Orin's right. I don't think I can now.
You could have told us at any time. Why conceal the truth?
Protocol, I didn't know if I could trust you. In my time, I worked for an organization called the Department of External Observation. The DEO was trying to make contact with extraterrestrials, so we had protocol to follow in the event of abduction. That protocol meant concealing who I was and where I was from to keep my people safe, but they're all gone. I'm alone, and I need help.
Hell of a trip you hitchhiked. Sheesh. I've got a drink if you need one, kid.
Yeah, they weren't kidding about that one. So he got pulled from time and ended up here. Oh, hey, what's up?
Eons ago, the Nine gave me something. Said I'd know what to do with it when the time came. Now, I ain't above looking a gift horse in the mouth. But this horse, it ain't got no mouth. You've seen it. That haul I got strapped to the back of the derelict. Time came and went. I all but gave up. Thought I was doomed to drag half a planet's worth of dead weight behind me until old Soul froze over. But listen, hero. Ever since we got here, something's been scratching at the back of my brain. The hall's acting up. I don't reckon I know what to do with it, but I've got a thought. You could go so far as to call it an inkling. You've banked a lot of motes over the years. Maybe it's time to cash out.
Can I actually do something with that? Look at acquire the capsule, look at an exile's accord. Yeah, that's the next one. You think he was pulled because one of the nine fled? It sounds like he's supposed to be the next emissary instead of Orin. But we're not too sure because Orin is trying to help him. But we're not sure of like what else that can mean for them. I want to see if this goes up in level. I'm pretty sure it does. There we go. Okay. What is this? Boom slang 4FR. Comp. Solo Ops playlist. There's a couple of solo stuff to do. Yeah. The Willam's Not My Own is like definitely the big hint. But we're not sure because the Nine are just weird. The Nine are just gonna do whatever. Alright, we're gonna wrap up soon. Then we'll probably come back at like around 8 or so and stream until for like a couple of hours. Figure out what I want to do. A number of free pieces of focused exotic armor are available to returning players in an archetype of your choice. Speak to Ada.
Hi there.
Yeah. Let's just see.
Eververse deals in all manner of goods.
Trying to figure out what I want to
Don't know where my uncle finds these things.
Yeah. That's funny. Not bad. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. This is a really cool helmet. I really want to get that. Let's see. Let's check out armor, actually. Maybe there's, like, something new. Tech sec suit.
Another golden age blueprint for interplanetary.
It's not a bad look, honestly. Yeah, I like the way it looks, actually. Huh. There's pinnacle armor. Bushido robes. Comp. If the gloves for that look that good, that set is gonna be awesome. Yeah. That's old. How do I not have that? Twofold crown suit? What? Oh, this is a new one, right? Yeah. Gambit armor? I don't think so. No way they show the end game armor that soon. Yeah. Leveling universal ornaments. I feel bad for that Gallahorn set because like nobody really uses it. Yeah, the Bushido set, I believe, is you deal significantly increased damage to combatants, shields, overshields, vehicles, and constructs. Constructs include barricades, turrets, stasis crystals, and other objects created in the field. 4-piece, defeating powerful combatants or breaking combatant shields with kinetic damage. It releases a disorientating kinetic shockwave. I was looking at Bushido. Bow, shotgun, or sword final blows temporarily reducing incoming damage. Damaging targets with those weapons extends its effects. I do not study the way of the blade. Sorry. Not that blade.
I must document all I can remember.
Kind of like that, actually. Don't mind that. How do the boots for? I really appreciate them putting this as pinnacle. I think that's a really nice look. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, Bushido set, from what I've heard, was like very popular with testers. So I wouldn't be surprised if it became like super popular. We'll have to wait and see.
I am at your service.
What do you have? Wait, can I just get this? Paragon. No. I like that. No, kind of weak. These cores contain volatile energy used to temporarily improve the performance of your gear.
Farewell.
I don't think
Ikora and I have our disagreements,
you can use
but
it
we will
on
always resolve them and be stronger for it.
that help font. Oh yeah, they actually did give it all the right stuff. Yeah. Okay, what the shacks have. So does that mean no more shaders from
Tell me, you don't fear
like the
Vanguard
3,
operations?
I guess?
Do you fear the Crucible?
Let's go see Ada and then we'll call it. Cause I know that I can't get any of the exotics until I finish the campaign. Yep, there it is. Looks pretty sick. And then yeah, all right, let's go check that. I haven't felt much of a difference between the 30 mobility or anything like that, so it's probably fine.
My part. Hello again. I'll be here.
All right, that's gonna be it for me. We'll probably be back tonight, and we'll stream a bit more of the campaign. I'm trying to like figure some stuff out, what I want to do. But tier 5 being like kind of gate kept for the moment is a little bit annoying. But I'll see if I can start working on some form of build. I haven't even looked at prismatic yet, so it's just kind of funny that I'm just stuck with that. Crafted weapons aren't really that much of an importance right now, so
Yes, Guardian.
okay, so that fixed itself finally. But yeah, that's gonna be it. We'll probably be back tonight to do some more campaigns. I'm pretty sure everybody I know is like doing their own thing. Yeah, man, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out, Azur. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for all the lurkers for coming by. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to like the stream so that way YouTube plays nice with me. And if you're on Twitch, be sure to follow the channel so that way you can watch us live. And yeah, that's it, man. I'll catch you all later. Thanks for hanging out. See ya.